Hey, good morning, everyone. I have a word to share with you to encourage your heart this morning in my quiet time. I was reading Psalm 91. It's one of my favorite Psalms, and I encourage you to read it daily, especially what we're going through. And I thought, because of that, with this coronavirus, I thought Psalm 91 would be a great focus of our attention this morning, as it's a great reminder, especially in the tough times, that we never walk alone as followers of Christ. It reminds us of God's hand of protection in the midst of danger. So I'm going to read all 16 verses here, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it here. So let's begin. Those who live in the shadow of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him. For he will rescue you from every trap and protect you from deadly disease. He will cover you with his feathers. He will shelter you with his wings. His faithful promises are your armor and protection. Don't be afraid of the terrors of night, nor the arrow that flies in the day. Do not dread the disease that stalks you in darkness, nor the disaster that strikes you at midday. Though 1,000 fall at your side, though 10,000 are dying around you, though these evils will not touch you, just open your eyes and see how the wicked are punished. If you made the Lord your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you, no plague will come against your home. For he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. They will hold you up with their hands, so you won't even hurt your foot on a stone. You will trample upon lions and cobras. You will crush fierce lions and serpents under your feet. The Lord says, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. When you call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue and honor them. I will reward them with a long life and give them my salvation. Wow. What a powerful and comforting chapter psalm this is. It is just beautiful. I encourage you again to read it daily, especially what we're going through right now, because this pandemic can be a difficult struggle to keep trudging through it all. The fear, the anxiety, and the stress that we're seeing is just unbelievable. Yet God whispers the truth strong and sure. He says, walk in my shadow, up close to my side, he says. It's the safe place that brings confidence, for we are resting in God's shadow. We will never face the full heat of our difficulties. He shelters us from that pain. His shade and his shadow diminish what is actually felt in the intensity of all the heat. Rest, peace, and calm rise up strong right in the struggling mess of life. And we are assured that God is in control still. Yet sometimes, and we've all been here, that maybe unintentionally, in the busyness or the difficulties of living, we might strive to survive on our own. We forget that we need most God's protection and the comfort of his presence are all freely available to those who love him and walk under his covering. This entire chapter of Psalm 91, as we just read, is filled with the goodness and power of God. Great reminders of his faithful works on behalf of those who love him. And at the end of it all, God gives us 8 reasons in this chapter why we do not fear. The promises in Psalm 91. He says, I will rescue you. I will protect you. I will answer you. I will be with you in trouble. I will deliver you, he says, and honor you. With long life, I will satisfy you and show you my salvation, he says. There is a great blessing as we seek after God and choose to walk in his ways in the midst of great darkness in this world. Living in it without his truth and his freedom would be like wallowing around in a pit. Not much hope to be found there. The truth is, this world has been dark for generations since sin first entered the earth at the enemy's lies. Yet God reminders are sure, strong, and true, assuring us that in all that we walk through in this journey, his call is always to rise above it. He reminds us that we're not alone And though he never says that we won't face hard times, he does say that he will be with us in it, rescuing us, shining his favor over us. So let me encourage you to not ever doubt it. God works on behalf of those who love him and honor his name. He is good to us. We may never know fully this side of heaven how very much he has sheltered us from in this life, but we can trust him through it all. Well, guys, just a quick word to encourage you. I encourage you to read Psalm 91 today and just focus on all the promises that God protects us during these difficult times. I hope this message speaks to you. If it does, please share this video. I hope you have a wonderful day. Know that I love you guys, and I'm praying for you.